Hey guys, today I'm going to talk about standards and why they are so important for you achieving any goal you have. So, everyone always say, I want this, I should do this, but you have thousands of things you should do. The thing is, if you really want to be able to do something, you need to set it as a must. Must versus a should. Now, I'm here with my Mac, my laptop. I make sure I write every single day for like 15 minutes my thoughts. You can do it on a paper if you like it better. I prefer to do it on my laptop. The reason is that it keeps you aware of what's actually going on. When you write something, it forces you to think consciously. Now, most people think, but they don't think. They go through the day and do all the stuff normally without thinking about them. So it's a good time to have time for yourself to think about things and write them down so you can actually be aware of what's going on. So I'm gonna look here once in a while just to make sure I cover everything I want to cover. So everyone wants, but not everyone gets. So let me give you an example. Let's say you have a daughter or a son or a mother or a father, and I would tell you right now that they would die if you would not run right now for 100 kilometers in a row. Would you do it? Are you way more likely to do it? Yes, because you care about your family's health. This is a priority for you. This is a must. And the thing is, many people, they just make a decision that they're gonna do something, and the next day they're gonna just go back and give up. But real achievers, what they do is they make a decision. I'm gonna do this no matter what, and then they start with the first step. They try it. Doesn't work, they change and do something else until it works. So they change and change and change. Eventually, something will work. This is how you do it. Also, like, people focus too much on other people and nature, while they should focus on their own actions. If you can control other people and you can control nature, that means that your actions are the main control you have over your life. You are the center of your own world. So the other thing is, if you don't have reasons, and you are not aware of them, like every single day, of why you must do something, you will not do it. How do you associate reasons with your actions so you can achieve your goal? So one way to do it is write on a piece of paper or anything the reasons why, what good things will happen if you do it, and what bad things will happen if you don't do it. And here we can oversay it. So the thing is, we move either towards pleasure or away from pain. And we typically tend to avoid pain more. So if you have really good reasons why, if you don't do it, things will go really bad. And you write them down and you stay aware of them every day, meaning you set some reminders. You have it on your laptop screen, or you have it on your desktop or somewhere that you see every day. Then you'll be aware of the reasons and you're way more likely to do them. The other thing is, most people, they don't actually know their goal every single minute. Like, you need to know by an instant your goal in crystal clear detail. Otherwise, how can you move towards it all the time? And here's another saying, complexity is the enemy of execution. If you're gonna try to make things perfect, you're gonna fail. The thing is, like, people have to make everything perfect before they start. It's such a bad way to do it. What I like to do is, I call it imperfect action. You plan a little, you get a little bit information. If it's something new for you that you want to achieve, you think about it, you strategize a little, but not too much. You think about it a little bit and see what's the first step. And then you take action on it, and then the next step comes and you take action on it, and so on until you achieve your goal. So to achieve your goal, you need to be aware of what you want to do, where you want to go, where you are at right now, what's your current situation, what are your reasons, and then you need to make a decision that you're gonna do it no matter what. And then when all these things happen, the first step always shows. Now the thing is, if you're trying to think about all the steps ahead, if you can do that, your goal is probably too small. But don't try to think of all the steps ahead, just focus on the first step in front of you. Because the thing is, when you complete step one, the next step will show up, and the next step will show up, and by this point the insights you get will change the decisions you have towards that step. So you can know from here what's gonna be the best step to take here. So you achieve this, you get the next step, achieve that, you get the next step, and so on. Other thing is, tiny consistent can build up to massive success. Tiny consistent progress. Now, what does that mean? That means that you don't have to make lots and lots of efforts, hours and hours every day to do something. Start little by little, and it can grow up if you stay consistent about it. If you do what everyone else does, you're gonna get what everyone else gets. Now, why does everyone do what everyone else does? Because that's their comfort zone. Because then they can be like everyone, and they're not different than anyone. And therefore, you will not get the things that no one else gets, for good and for bad. So you have to teach yourself to learn to be comfortable being uncomfortable. This is really key. If you push yourself out of your comfort zone consistently, you do things that no one else does, or at least most people don't do, most likely you will get results that most other people don't get. Now, of course, some things might not work, and some people laugh at you, and so on, but at some point you'll do something that will work so good, so it doesn't matter what everyone else thinks, So you have to get out of your comfort zone consistently. It's the only way to grow. The cave you fear to enter holds the treasure you seek. That's how it works. Most likely, if there's something you're afraid about or not comfortable doing, if you're gonna do it, you're gonna find new things because you didn't do them before. When you find the new things, you'll have new perspectives, new insights, and you'll find the next doors to do other things. So anyways, that's what I want to share for today. What I want you to do is think right now, what are the things that you tolerance in your life right now that stops you from getting to your goal? Whatever goal you have, decide today, I'm going to do this, and start today. Don't wait until tomorrow, because if you're gonna think I'll do it tomorrow, you won't do it, because by then your subconscious will decide what you're gonna do. So make sure you write it down, and make sure you start something today that will force you to keep doing it, and don't tolerance less than outstanding. Otherwise you'll get bad results. Thank you guys, and I would really appreciate if you share with anyone, like, subscribe, and thank you very much.